Hi, we're here at C2E2. I'm with Chris, the general manager at Nerdist Industries. And Chris, what has Nerdist got coming up?
Nerdist has a ton of cool stuff coming up. We've always got the Nerdist News, which is the free daily email newsletter with all the cool stuff about movies and comics and video games and all the pop culture stuff people come to C2E2 for. We just recently launched the Nerdist YouTube channel, youtube.com/Nerdist, which is awesome programming. It's dedicated programming. We've got shows from Neil deGrasse Tyson, Star Talk. He's the dude that demoted Pluto, so it's not a planet anymore. So we got the real serious science nerd stuff, but we've also got random cool things like Chris Hardwick has a bowling show. They just did an episode with the cast of Mad Men, which is kind of cool. Neil Patrick Harris has a show where he does dreaming and puppets, because one of our partners with the YouTube channel is Henson Alternatives. So we've got that puppet. We've also got Ain't It Cool News' Harry Knowles. We've made a puppet out of him, and he goes around doing interviews. So there's tons of cool stuff coming up on the Nerdist YouTube channel. We also have coming up the Course of the Force this July. It's basically an Olympic torch-style relay down the coast from Santa Monica, California to San Diego, California for the big San Diego Comic-Con International.
Right.
Except instead of some stinky old Olympic torch, we're carrying lightsabers.
Nice.
It's great. It's a charity-based event. All the proceeds from it are going to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And if you go to courseoftheforce.com, you can find out how to buy a section. We're all doing it in costumes with lightsaber and quarter-mile increments. It's going to be pretty sweet.
Right. Excellent, excellent. Now with the TV quality production on YouTube, what kind of, is there an extra effort that goes into that to make sure that, it's a new thing for the internet? YouTube has typically been, people falling off ladders or running into doors and whatnot, but this is almost like television show quality material.
Exactly.
That's accessible to anybody who has access to the internet.
Yeah, that's the whole point we were going for. We want to give people like us, nerds for lack of a better word, the opportunity to really put out their own material and just do what they want. For instance, we have a great show with Weird Al Yankovic where he does celebrity interviews, kind of, sort of.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah, you've seen it. It's basically celebrity interviews from other people with their reactions but his questions. There's a great moment where he, in the start of an interview, where he asks Megan Fox, "Could you touch your nose before we begin?" And she does this little thing, but of course it's just a random clip from another thing. And Al couldn't do that on regular television. Like, he wanted to do it on network, but you can't get away with that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But we're having a little more fun, and we're able to give our artists a little more leeway on the channel. It's high, as long as it's high quality production and aimed at our audience. We let them just take the stuff and go, and it comes out really, really good, like strong, unique entertainment.
Oh yeah, and that's evident when you watch the videos. Seriously, check out their YouTube channel. There's a lot of excellent stuff on there. I noticed also you have some Kids in the Hall stuff is on the YouTube channel. Yeah, that's one of the shows we're doing clip webisodes where we're taking previous stuff and just kind of reimagining it for today, and putting the original Kids in the Hall stuff, but in clips and just small blasts. We're doing the same with the old show Farscape. Oh,
so there's going to be a lot of Farscape entertainment. We're trying to basically find stuff we think is awesome and just find new ways to bring it to people.
Yeah, I noticed with the like a discussion on the sketch afterwards, sometimes for the Kids in the Hall material. It's interesting, and it's stuff that you don't get to see anywhere else. So that's the incentive of doing it. Now with all of this focus on the new YouTube page, what does that mean for the actual Nerdist site? Is that going to continue going strong, or? Of
course, yeah. It's just an opportunity to bring even more great content to the site, because we have two sites. We have Nerdist.com, which is the main site that hosts all the Nerdist podcasts. Nerdist, the Nerdist Writers Panel, Sex Nerd Sandra, the Indoor Kids. There's so many different podcasts, and the blog live on Nerdist.com. And then there's Nerdist News, which used to be Geek Chic Daily, and we've rebranded. We're associated strongly with Chris. He's our Chief Creative Officer, and so he's helped guide us into a new direction with the newsletter, and it's just a daily blast of cool pop culture stuff. And because of the exposure to all these great new people, and we have partners like Legendary involved and Henson Alternative and so many great places, it's just more influx of material and honestly a little more street cred for us to get a lot more doors open than we could before.
Right. Well, I'm very excited to see what Nerdist has coming up. You're rising to, almost a internet stardom, so to speak, at a very rapid pace. So, it's nice to see, and it's entertaining, and I look forward to what you have coming in the future. Thank you very much.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Have a good one.
Thanks, buddy.